We got ourselves a WOD Nation jump rope. So, let me go over a couple things. This is one of the first jump ropes I bought. Let's just go over it. I've already opened it, obviously. Your handle. Analyzing handle, very lightweight. Decent grip. Fits in the palm of my hand, but once again, sweaty palms. You're not going to have much of a grip. It is a speed rope, nevertheless. Looks like they're using M3 rod ends. This thing does a full 360. It's not a releasable kind, which is good. It'll probably do about 18, 20 degrees with the rope in there, depending on the diameter of the rope. You can actually change this if you ever want to. Their set screws, their set thumb screws are the same length, so you can actually go to Home Depot and buy a thicker cable. If you want. I wouldn't go any thinner because otherwise this screw's not going to work. And then that's when you want to start getting into buying ferrules and stuff like that. Let's look at the bearings. Unfortunately, it looks like they didn't use a sealed bearing. So for something like this, I would keep it lubricated periodically. Not bad turn on there. For lubrication, go to your local Lowe's or Home Depot. They do carry white lithium. White lithium's perfect for bearings. And I'm going to just grease this to show you how it's done. You really only need just a tiny bit right there. Tiny bit, and then a tiny bit on the inside. And once you get it in there, do the hokey pokey, shake it all about, and then spin it, and see, it gave it a little bit more spin. You will have some fly, not a big deal, but it will prolong the life of your jump rope. And you can do this with any jump rope as well. It doesn't have to be this particular jump rope. I'm sure you saw that as it spins in there. But yeah, the white lithium helps a lot. Now on the inside of here, they're using what looks to be a M3, probably just all thread bolt with a M3 nut on there. Had they actually put a washer on there, might be able to have a little more stability, but not bad. Said intermediate for the speed on there. As far as length goes, you're looking at 6 inches to the where the cable connects on the rod end. If I can get it straight, I can confirm this. Yes, pretty much 6 inches, and then about 5 1/4 to the end of the handle. As far as the weight goes on this feels ultralight. The weight of it's in the front of it. You put it down. 23 grams. Not bad, WOD Nation. Very light. Great intermediate rope. Also comes with, looks like a 3-32 cable that's vinyl coated. I chose yellow because it matches my Reeboks. Even though I probably won't ever use this rope, I'll probably end up giving it away as a Christmas gift. It is a good rope, once again. One of my first ropes. Now, let me go over the set screw. Oh, I'm sorry, I completely skipped this whole section. So, if you're going to cut it with a normal pair of dikes, you can. It won't cut dead on like that. You actually have to cut it piece by piece. So you do that, and then you can just slowly cut it. It's a 17 by 19, or a 7 by 19 construction on the cable. That's going to be the only way to cut it, unless you have a nice pair of wire rope cutters like this, which will cut it smooth. The only other thing I don't like about this rope, and I don't like it with any ropes, is the fact they are using thumb set screws. If you are going to use thumb set screws on a jump rope, I would recommend, and let me pull this back out of the bag, I would recommend you get yourself a pair of the channel locks and a Phillips head screwdriver number 2. Or whatever your rope's going to take. Fasten it down really good. Make sure it's tight, because this will fly off, and chances are your rope's going to go flying. You might hit someone at the gym, who knows. And then it's happened to me before, but they were cool. Anyways, this serves a purpose, because obviously your handle goes in here, but they do move. That's another downside of this. I prefer a rope where it's fastened down. Now, just to let you know, I'm not saying WOD Nation did this, but you can get these on AliExpress for pretty cheap. They look exactly the same, and I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. So, I mean, it is made in PRC, so, and for distribution, and USA and Canada. So, otherwise, great rope. Anyways, go ahead and look at the review. And hopefully, like I said, if you're intermediate, this is the way to go. I highly recommend this rope. If you bought one of the older ropes, one of the other ropes that I mentioned in some of my other videos, as a beginner rope, and now you're doing crosses, you're doing different tricks, you could even maybe do a TS, which is pretty advanced. You probably do an EV by now. You can do all these things. And now you're trying to really tackle those double unders and practicing every day. This is the rope to do it with, because this is what's going to give you that speed that you need. Now, once again, on those beginner ropes, you're more than welcome to try. You can accomplish it, but like I said, it does require more force. It's easier to do it on a faster rope where you're able to actually learn more control of your speed, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I'm jump roping. I want to be able to control my speed better. I'd want to either go faster or slower, but it'll teach you the fundamentals of kind of speed control. So, hope you enjoy this video. Give me a like. Thank you so much.